In the sun-scorched heart of Rajasthan, India, lies Chand Baori, a stepwell that plunges deep into the earth, defying logic and gravity. This inverted pyramid of stone and shadow is not a palace or fortress, but a marvel of human ingenuity built to find water in a harsh land. One moment you're on flat ground, the next, the earth opens to reveal a dizzying maze of 3,500 steps cascading down 13 stories. Chand Baori is one of the world's largest and deepest stepwells, a breathtaking spectacle of geometry and symmetry. Its steps descend over 100 feet, creating a cool microclimate far below the desert heat. More than a well, it's a work of art and a gathering place, where architecture meets survival. Here, form and function blend seamlessly, reflecting a profound connection to nature. Our journey begins in the village of Abaneri, where we'll uncover the secrets, legends, and legacy of this ancient wonder. Chand Baori is a stairway not just to water, but to the heart of human history and resilience. To understand Chand Baori, we must first ask, what is a stepwell? In arid regions like Rajasthan, water is life, and survival depends on storing every drop from the brief monsoon. Simple wells weren't enough. As water levels dropped, access became impossible. Enter the stepwell, a vast stepped reservoir, allowing people to reach water year-round, no matter how low it sank. These structures became the heart of the community, a cool refuge, a social hub, and a sacred space. Women gathered here to fetch water, rest, and socialize. Travelers found shelter and refreshment. Stepwells were acts of philanthropy, often adorned with carvings and temples, reflecting the reverence for water. They were lifelines, temples, and gathering places, carved into the earth with both practicality and beauty. The stepwell was more than a reservoir. It was the soul of the village. Chand Baori is the grandest example of this tradition. Chand Baori stands in Abaneri, Rajasthan, built over 1,200 years ago by Raja Chanda of the Nikumba dynasty. Its purpose was simple yet vital, to collect and preserve precious rainwater through the brutal dry seasons. The stepwell's depth protected water from evaporation, ensuring survival in a parched land. But Chand Baori was more than practical. It was spiritual. Next to it stands the Harshat Mata temple, and together they formed a sacred pair. Pilgrims would purify themselves in the well before worship. Over centuries, the stepwell evolved, with Mughal-era arches and galleries blending with the original Hindu design. This fusion of styles makes Chand Baori a living document of Rajasthan's layered history. It's a monument to vision, faith, and the enduring need for water. Here, the divine and the everyday meet in stone. Chand Baori's architecture is a masterclass in geometry, a perfect square, 13 stories deep, lined with 3,500 interlocking steps. The steps zigzag in hypnotic patterns, creating a visual illusion that shifts with the sun's movement. This design isn't just beautiful, it ensures access to water at any level and cools the air as it descends. On the fourth side, a multi-storied pavilion with ornate balconies and royal chambers overlooks the well. Sculptures of Hindu deities reinforce the stepwell's sacred role. The contrast between the relentless steps and the elegant pavilion is striking. Every element serves a purpose: access, preservation, shelter, and inspiration. Chand Baori is a holistic ecosystem, architecture for survival, community, and spirit. It's not just a building, it's a living, breathing marvel. Here, form and function reach perfect harmony. Building Chand Baori was a feat of ancient engineering. Workers dug a massive square pit over 100 feet deep, by hand, with simple tools. The walls were lined with precisely cut stone blocks, assembled into 3,500 flawless steps. The Stepwell's design created a natural air conditioner. The steps cooled the air, and the depth shielded water from the sun. At the bottom, temperatures are several degrees cooler than at the surface, a sanctuary from the desert heat. Rainwater was channeled from the surrounding land, filling the well with millions of liters to last through the dry months. The maze-like steps also served as a safety feature, slowing any accidental descent. Chand Baori's construction required vision, precision, and relentless human effort. It stands as a testament to what communities can achieve with ingenuity and determination. This was not just a well, it was a lifeline, engineered for survival. The result, a subterranean oasis in the heart of the desert. Chand Baori's depths are shrouded in legend. One tale claims it was built overnight by ghosts or jinns, so perfect it seemed beyond human hands. Another warns that anyone who tries to climb up the same staircase they descended will be lost forever. A playful nod to the well's dizzying symmetry. Some say the well is so deep, a dropped coin never hits bottom. These stories add mystery and wonder, transforming stone and water into a living legend. Chand Baori is not just history. It's a place where imagination and reality intertwine. For centuries, Chand Baori was the heart of Abaneri, a symbol of life, unity, and resilience. Its construction was a collective triumph, binding the community together in the struggle for survival. The Stepwell's sacred status was tied to the nearby Harshat Mata temple. Pilgrims purified themselves in its waters before worship. Sculptures of gods like Ganesha and Durga turned the well into an open-air temple and art gallery. Reverence for the Stepwell helped preserve its water and beauty for generations. Even after modern plumbing ended its practical use, Chand Baori remained a source of pride and identity. It tells the story of kings, communities, and cultures etched in stone. Today, it's protected as a cultural treasure, a link to the past and a lesson for the future. Chand Baori is more than architecture. It's the soul of a people. Its legacy endures in every carved step. Visiting Chand Baori is like stepping into another world. From above, the chasm of steps is both mesmerizing and surreal, a photographer's dream and an architect's puzzle. Visitors can no longer descend to the bottom, but the upper galleries offer panoramic views of the geometric marvel below. Even on the hottest days, a cool breeze rises from the depths, a reminder of the well's ingenious design. The silence and symmetry create a meditative atmosphere, evoking the well's vibrant past. Chand Baori feels timeless, part monument, part mystery. It's more than a tourist site. It's an immersive journey into history and human creativity. Here, the past is alive in every stone. Today, Chand Baori is a hidden gem, gaining global recognition, featured in films and drawing travelers from around the world. Its story of sustainable design, rainwater harvesting, passive cooling, and community focus offers lessons for our future. Protected as a cultural treasure, it teaches us about Rajasthan's history and the ingenuity of its builders. For locals, it remains a source of pride and identity, with tourism supporting the community. Chand Baori inspires wonder, a monument to human resilience and artistry. Its 3,500 steps lead not just into the earth, but into the heart of what it means to endure and create. Chand Baori is a timeless masterpiece, where hardship met hope and beauty was carved from necessity.